Doop, Tiddlypeeps. I'm Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland, and I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
And
Tula! We're Hoobs!
And they're ready to go. Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know. Hey! Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way. Way! The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs! Nope, still not flat enough.
Has anybody thought up a question for today's Hoob News yet?
No, Iver. I'm trying to decide what sort of flour I should make.
I can never think of a question when I'm hungry. I don't understand it. These cheese sandwiches just won't go flat.
Try hammering them harder instead of faster.
Good idea. Oh, no! Oh, look, my Hoobysandwich-hammer is broken. What am I going to do? We can't eat lumpy sandwiches.
Don't worry, Groove. I will stick it together with some Hoobo fix.
Oh, thanks, Iver, but, do you know, I'm so hungry, Tula. The Hoobo fix will take all day to dry. I don't think I can wait for my Hoobysandwich-hammer to be mended. I need a Hoobysandwich-hammer now.
How about trying to borrow one?
Borrow one?
Yes. Peeps sometimes borrow things when they need them.
Then that's what I'll do. I'll borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer. Ha! Hoop, hoop, hooray! Oh, Tula, you're brilliant.
There we are. The Hoobo fix will be dry by the time we finish Hoob News, and then you can use your Hoobysandwich-hammer again.
Well, thanks, Iver, but I've decided to borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer. A Hoob can't wait all day for his sandwiches.
Really? What's borrowing?
Well, borrowing is when you explain, Tula.
Well, when you borrow something,
What? What do you do when you borrow something? Hubba, 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 hubba. Here's Hubba Hubba. Looks like you've hit on the question, Groove.
What do you do when you borrow something? What a hooble-dooble-duper question for today's Hoob News. Hoobs everywhere need to know the answer to that. Yeah, particularly this hungry Hoob. I need to borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer and fast.
So where do we start, Hubba Hubba?
Yeah. Well, I'll email Roma so she can work on a report about borrowing. And while we're waiting, why don't you listen to this story I just found on HoobNet?
Sunita had a new bicycle. It was red and shiny and had a loud tinkling bell. Bring, bring.
Sunita!
Called her mother.
Come in. It's time for lunch.
Oh, time for
Sunita
lunch.
put her bicycle against the garden wall and ran inside. While she was indoors, Sunita's friend Louise walked past. Her dad had just asked her to go to the shops. Louise didn't want to go. She'd been playing all morning and her legs were tired. She saw Sunita's shiny red bicycle leaning up against the garden wall. If I could ride to the shops, it would be so much quicker, she said to herself. I'm sure Sunita won't mind if I borrow her bicycle. Louise reached the shops in no time. As soon as lunch was over, Sunita rushed outside again to play on her bicycle. But it wasn't there.
Oh dear. It looks like somebody has stolen it,
said her mother. Sunita began to cry. Just then, they heard the sound of the bicycle bell. Ring, ring. And who should whiz round the corner but Louise, her saddlebag full of shopping.
Louise, you stole my bicycle. bicycle!
shouted Sunita.
How could you?
I didn't steal it, insisted Louise. I only borrowed it to go to the shops.
Yes, but you have to ask before you borrow things,
said Sunita. I'm sorry, replied Louise. I didn't realise. Can we still be friends?
Of course,
said Sunita.
If I can borrow your roller skates.
Well, borrowing is easy. All you have to do is ask.
Yes, ask first, then borrow.
Let's do it then.
Yeah. Tula, please may I borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer?
Of course, Groove.
Well, this isn't working, is it? Where's the Hoobysandwich-hammer?
Well, I haven't got one.
Well, that means I can't borrow it.
Wait, how about I think of something that Tula has got that I need to borrow?
Go on then, Iver.
Oh, okay, Tula, please may I borrow your Hoobie scissors because I need them to cut out these shapes to make a swirly-twirly mobile.
Of course you can. Oh, hold on. No, Iver, I'm sorry, but you can't borrow my Hoobie scissors.
I can't? Why?
Why? Oh, why? Why? Because I need them to make a paper flower. That's why.
Oh, but Tula...
Guess what, Hoobs? I've been searching on HoobNet and I found a place where peeps go when they want to borrow something. It's called a library.
A library? Do they have Hoobysandwich-hammers there?
I don't think they do, Groove, but let's have a look and see. Now, this is one of those libraries I was telling you about, Hoobs, where these Tiddlypeeps go to borrow books. There they are, all carefully choosing their books. They need to know just the ones they want to take out and borrow. And once they've chosen the book that they want to borrow, they write their name down on a little card and they put it in there so the library knows who has borrowed which book. And there they all go, off to read the books that they've borrowed from the library.
Hoobily groobily. Libraries are such useful places. I want to go to one right now to borrow a hooble-dooble-duper book all about flowers.
Flowers?
Yes, so I can decide what sort of flower to make. Won't be long. Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-do. Oh, I really do need to borrow these Hoobie scissors. Oh, no, I mustn't. You have to ask before you borrow. And Tula's already said no.
Oh, never mind about the Hoobie scissors, Iver. We need to borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer or we'll have lumpy sandwiches all day.
You're right, Groove. There must be somewhere we can go to borrow one.
Yes, but where?
Where?
I haven't a clue.
Libraries are hoobly-groobly. Look at what I've just borrowed. A book full of pictures of flowers. Now, let me see.
I need a Hoobysandwich-hammer.
Well, perhaps the Tiddlypeeps have one you could borrow.
I was just thinking the very same thing, Tula. If they don't have a Hoobysandwich-hammer, perhaps they might have something you could use instead.
Really? Then I'll go and ask them.
Oh, yes, and I'll drive. Let's get those motorettes singing.
And I'll start making, a daffodil.
See, but Iver?
Yes?
We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps.
We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The Tiddlypeeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news. That's what they're all about.
off we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. And how they know.
Hoobledoop, Tiddlypeep.
Hi, Groove.
Do you want to do a Hoobie hello?
Yeah.
Hoobledoop, Hoobledoop, whoop, whoop, whoop. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Amy.
Well, Amy, I hope you can help me. You see, I was flattening some sandwiches with my Hoobysandwich-hammer, and I broke it. I was wondering if you had something I could borrow to use instead.
Let's have a look. This?
No, that's too big.
What about this?
No, I don't think that would last too long. I hammer my sandwiches pretty hard.
Oh, how about this one, Groove?
Hoobie galooby, that's it. It's perfect. Can you see this, Iver?
Yes.
Tula?
Yes.
This is just like a Hoobie sandwich hammer.
It is.
Well, I'll lend it to you if you like.
Lend it to me. That means I can borrow it, right?
That's it.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy. I'm going to go back to the Hoobmobile and try it out. I'm getting pretty hungry. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble toodle do.
Look, Iver.
Oh, yes, that's Hoobacious, Tula. You know, I could be working on my swirly-twirly mobile right now if I could borrow your Hoobie scissors.
Oh, I'm really sorry, Iver, but I'm still using them.
Hoobie groovy. Look at this. Time for lunch, Iver.
Here's Roma. Maybe she knows where I can borrow some Hoobie scissors.
Oh, where is it? Oh, Hoobie, bother! Oh, Hoobledoop, Hoobs!
Hoobledoop, Roma.
Oh, what a day I've had! Hubba emailed me and asked me to find out all about borrowing. So I came here to this school to see some Tiddlypeeps and ask them how you borrow things.
So what's the problem, Roma?
Well, the thing is, Iver, that I didn't have a pencil with me to write it all down. So I had to borrow one from a lovely, kind Tiddlypeep. It was such a fantabby Hoobie pencil. You know, a gorgeous red one.
Ooh, I know the kind you mean, Roma. They're hoobly-groobly.
They certainly are, Tula. Anyway, the Tiddlypeeps told me that when you borrow something, you have to give it back.
Oh, so are you going to give the Tiddlypeeps back their pencil, Roma?
Well, I've been trying to, Grove. The only trouble is, now that I've borrowed this pencil, I can't find it. And if I can't find it, I can't give it back.
No.
Isn't that just awful?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Dunno.
Wait a minute. What's this behind my ear?
Oh!
Oh, it's the pencil I borrowed.
Pencil.
Oh, thank goodness. I can
Yeah.
give it back now. I wonder where that nice, kind Tiddlypeep is. Well, I'm going to have to go and search for her. This is Roma Hoob, off to return a big red pencil. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble toodle do.
Hoobie galooby.
Amazing.
If you borrow something, you have to give it back.
When you think about it, it's a hoobly-groobly idea. I mean, I only needed this book so I could find some flower pictures. And now I've finished with it, I can take it back to the library.
And if I borrowed your Hoobie scissors, I'd have to give them back to you when I'd finished cutting out my mobile.
Oh, yes. So you would. Hang on. You haven't asked me.
Oh, sorry, Tula, sorry. Please may I borrow your Hoobie scissors, Tula?
Of course, Iver. You can use them while I'm taking my book back to the library.
Oh, thanks, Tula.
Perfect. You know, this Tiddlypeep toy hammer is just as good as our very own Hoobie sandwich hammer.
Yes, it's a pity you've got to give it back now.
What?
Well, you heard Roma's report.
Well, I know, Iver, but I really like this Tiddlypeep hammer. I want to keep it forever. Never let it go.
But that's not how borrowing works, Groove.
Oh, but I love it. It's the best hammer ever.
Oh, Tiddlypeep hammer,
You're a Hooby groovy banger. You've got rid of all the lumps. Yes, you really came up trumps. You're a cracker of a whacker. But I have to give you back again. So now I'm feeling down in the dumps.
Poor Groovy's feeling down in the dumps. We Hoobs like our sandwiches lovely and flat.
With a clang and a bang and a splish, splosh, splat.
And the Tiddlypeeps hammer took care of all that.
With a clang and a bang and a splish, splosh, splat.
But now it's time to give you back.
Oh, woe is me, alas, alack. Please let me just have one last whack. Oh, bother, dash, and drat. Oh, Tiddlypeep hammer, I love you so. I can't believe that you've got to go. We've only just met, and now we must part. You flattened my lunch, then you broke my Hooby heart. Yes, you flattened my lunch, then broke my Hooby heart.
Oh, poor Groove.
Oh, dear. Cheer up, Groove.
Don't worry, Groove. The Hoobo fix on your very own Hoobysandwich-hammer will be dry soon.
Does Groove really have to give the Tiddlypeep toy hammer back, Hubba Hubba?
Yes, I'm afraid he does. That's the way that borrowing works, it seems.
But why?
Why?
I think you should ask the Tiddlypeeps that question, Groove, when you give them back their hammer.
Oh, no. Come on, Groove. I'll drive.
Okay.
I'm sure you're doing the right thing. I know. I'll give Groove my swirly-twirly mobile.
We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The Tiddlypeeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddlypeeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Who'll do, pay me?
Hi, Groove, you're back.
Yeah, I've come to return your hammer.
Oh, thanks, Groove. Did it work?
Yeah, it was Hooby groovy. I don't think I've ever seen such flat sandwiches. Thanks for letting me borrow it.
That's all right. Anytime.
You mean I can borrow it again?
Of course.
Oh, that's Hooby groovy. Did you hear that, Tula? Iver?
Yes?
I can borrow the hammer again. You see, at first we didn't realise that when you borrow something, you have to give it back.
That's what borrowing's all about.
Yes, but what I don't understand is, why did we have to give you the hammer back?
Because I need it too for my game.
Oh, I see. You lent it to me, and I used it, and then I gave it you back so you can use it, and then maybe I could ask to borrow it again, and I could use it, and then give it back again. Hooby galooby. Borrowing things is Hooby groovy. It means everyone gets a chance to use them.
Yeah, actually. I need a screwdriver. Do you have one that you could lend me?
Well, I've got a Hooby screw. I guess that's like a screwdriver. Yes, of course you could borrow it. I'll go and get it right now.
Thanks, Groove.
You will give it back, though, won't you?
Of course I will.
OK, I'll see you in a minute. Hooble toodle do.
Hooble toodle do.
That's why you have to give things back, so that someone else can use them too.
Oh, yes, exactly, Tula.
Here you are, Iver. This flower is for you.
Oh, thank you, Tula.
Has anyone seen the Hooby screw that the Tiddlypeeps want to borrow it?
Oh, I think it's on the roof garden.
Oh, thank you, Tula.
Groove? Well, don't be long. It's time for Hoob News.
One Hooby screw for the Tiddlypeeps to borrow.
I borrowed a duster from Tootle to clean up the engine room pipe. I gave it a rub and a polish. A pipe looks its best with a wipe.
Lend me, oh lend me a duster to wipe, wipe, wipe. Lend me, oh lend me a duster to wipe.
Groove borrowed a hammer to bang with.
To go bang, 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 whack, whack, whack.
Whack, whack, whack.
Groove borrowed a hammer to bang with, and then had to give the thing back.
Lend me, oh lend me a hammer to go whack, whack. Lend me a hammer and I'll give it back. Whack!
The Hoober fix is dry. My Hoobysandwich-hammer is mended.
Fantabby Hooby! Well, Hoobs, are you all ready to give me your Hoob news?
We're ready,
Hubba, Hubba.
Then let's go for it!
Hoob-a-doob! Woo! To all you Hoobs out there, welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
What do you do when you borrow something?
Groove broke his Hoobysandwich-hammer and needed to borrow another one while he was waiting for the Hoobo fix on his own hammer to dry.
But we didn't know exactly what borrowing was about.
So first we listened to a story and discovered that before you borrow anything, you have to ask.
So I asked Tula if I could borrow her Hooby scissors.
But she said no because she needed them herself.
Next, we discovered that the library is a hoobly-groobly place to go if you want to borrow a book.
But you can't borrow a Hoobysandwich-hammer from a library, so I went to see the Tiddlypeeps and they let me borrow a toy hammer.
Then Roma told us that when you borrow something, you have to give it back.
That made me feel so sad. I didn't want to give the Tiddlypeep hammer back. Not until the Tiddlypeeps told me that I could borrow it again.
Yes! So, now we know that if you need to borrow something, you ask first, and then, when you've finished...
You give it back.
Abso-hooby-lootly! So it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a hooble-dooble-doop a day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo! Groove?
Yeah?
This is for you.
What? To borrow?
No, to keep.
Oh, Iver, thank you. This is Hooby Groovy.
Groove, please may I borrow your Hoobysandwich-hammer?
What now? I've only just got it back. Oh, go on then, Tula. There you are.
Thank you. You can have it back now.
Oh, thanks, Tula. Right, it's got to be time for another Hooby sandwich, surely.
Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoob is coming your way.
Oh!
Hey!